Radio, Namakwaland, 93,4 FM.
En ons voorreg om nou in gesprek te tree met meneer Philip Rosenthal. Good morning, Philip. Thank you for being able to talk with us today.
Goeiemôre.
Nou, ek het vir Philip gesê ons gaan die vrae in Afrikaans vra ter voordeel van ons luisteraars sodat jy verstaan waaroor die baie belangrike onderwerp vandag gaan wanneer ons praat oor haatspraak en die wetgewing tans wat daar rondom gaan. Die vrae gaan in Engels geantwoord word, maar bly luister en bly ingeskakel sodat jy weet hoe jy kan en moet en behoort 'n verskil te maak. Philip, baie dankie dat ons vandag kan gesels. Die belangrikheid rondom die haatspraak wetgewing het 'n geskiedenis en hy het 'n toekoms en ons wil seker maak die luisteraar verstaan. As ons praat oor waar die haatspraak wetgewing vandaan kom, kan jy vir ons 'n bietjie agtergrond gee ook oor wat dit behels en waaroor dit gaan?
Okay, well, the hate speech law proposes to criminalize certain types of speech, which means that you could go to jail for up to 8 years for saying something that is offensive. And it sounds from the name of the law, hate speech, as if it is only banning actual hatred. But the way that the law is written, it doesn't just ban actual hatred. It also bans anything which the magistrate might decide is socially harmful. And so if you are unfortunate and get a magistrate who thinks that your Christian viewpoint on something controversial is hatred, then he can put you in jail. So we don't think that there should be a law like this, and it would not only shut up those people, but it would make other people afraid to speak up on anything that might be controversial, just in case they might get a magistrate who thinks that what they're saying is socially harmful.
Ek dink dit is so belangrik dat elke Christen en elke inwoner in Suid-Afrika moet bewus wees van wat gebeur rondom hierdie haatspraakwetgewing. En my volgende vraag aan jou is juis wat kan mens doen? Want dit is belangrik om te weet dat daar 'n afsnydatum is en daardie afsnydatum is nou hierdie komende Vrydag die 12de Mei om 12 uur dat jy as 'n persoon, as 'n inwoner, as 'n stemgeregtigde, as 'n Christen in Suid-Afrika nog 'n verskil kan maak en moet maak. Hoe kan mense optree op hierdie stadium? Want die groot vrees is, as ons nie dan hierdie wetgewing stop in die formaat waarin dit tans aangebied word nie, dan is die kanse verby om later 'n verskil te maak.
Okay, if you go to facebook.com/Christian View Network, then you will see there, it's got the email address that you can write into. And it's really important to do this before the 22nd of May, which is the deadline for the National Council of Provinces hearings.
Ek wil tog net noem aan die luisteraar, hierdie is nie net 'n probleem in Suid-Afrika nie. Ek sien op 'n berig dan ook wat jy op die internet geplaas het, dat huidigelik, en dit was verlede jaar, het die Finse in Finland Christelike party se leier ook 'n probleem gehad dat sy haarself moes verdedig teen 'n spesifieke aanklag van haatspraak. So hierdie is 'n probleem wat eintlik wêreldwyd is. Dit is nie net in Suid-Afrika nie. Die feit is net dat ons in Suid-Afrika 'n verskil kan maak.
Yes, well, I think, unfortunately, the South African government is wanting to copy the ideas that are being experimented with overseas. And we've had a Christian evangelist charged with criminal hate speech in Canada. We've had a feminist in England being arrested for saying that a woman is a biological female. We've got this minister of actually the previous minister of police in Finland ended up being interrogated by the police for 11 hours for posting a Bible verse on Instagram. So this is really ridiculous. And we've even got at the moment the former Prime Minister of Pakistan who's facing criminal charges for criticizing the government that follows him. So it's actually going to bite everybody. It's not just going to bite Christians. Even the government leaders themselves might find themselves charged criminally by the next government that comes along. So it's really not in anybody's interest. This is a very dangerous bill.
As ons praat van gevaar, dan besef ons ook dat dit kan gestraf word en hulle sê dat jy kan gestraf word met tot 8 jaar in die tronk, wat amper meer is vir as jy inbreek en diefstal pleeg in Suid-Afrika.
That's correct, and it's completely ridiculous and out of proportion. We agree that if somebody is inciting violence, then that person might deserve to go to jail. But for somebody who's just expressing a controversial opinion that somebody else doesn't like, that's not something which should put anybody in jail. And so we think this is a bad law. There are already other laws which ban incitement of violence or grievous insult. But this is the way that this law is written. It is also banning anything that is controversial, because somebody could say that it's causing social harm.
Klein veranderingkies is gepoog om aangepas te word rondom kulturele skade en klein woordeveranderinge, maar nie genoeg is verander om 'n verskil te maak en om Christene in enige plek in die wêreld as ware te beskerm nie. Wat sou jy graag wou sien moet gebeur rondom hierdie wetgewing?
Well, we've asked the parliamentary committee to make about 20 little changes, and for example, just changing one law one word in the religious exemption clause by inserting the word physical before harm could give us the protection that we want, so that Christians wouldn't be put in jail. But at the moment, there's no meaningful protection, and so we're talking to these political leaders, and we'd also ask that you pray. The 1 Timothy 2 says that we must pray for kings and those in authority, and I'm going to be speaking to them, so you can pray that they listen and see that this is a problem that in fact could put them in jail one day, not just us. So that is something which everybody can do, and would really appreciate if you could put that on your prayer list to pray against this hate speech bill.
Philip, baie dankie vir belangrike inligting wat jy met ons luisteraar gedeel het. Wil jy net weer vir ons herhaal, hoe kan iemand wat nou vandag luister 'n verskil maak? Hoe kan hulle stem dan ook uitbring om te keer dat hierdie wetgewing in die huidige staat wat dit is deurgevoer word?
Okay, well, you go to facebook.com/Christian View Network, and there is the email address that you can write into. And you can also pray that the government leaders listen to us and that they see the danger that this can hurt everybody by cutting free speech in this country.
Ons sê vir jou baie dankie. Ek dink dis kosbare inligting wat jy met ons gedeel het, en ons gaan tot en met Vrydag voortgaan om ten minste in elke deel van hierdie program dan inligting deur te gee vir die luisteraar, sodat hulle weet waar en hoe om 'n verskil te maak. Mag jy 'n wonderlike dag hê en baie dankie vir die geleentheid om met jou te gesels. Ek hoop ons kan vorentoe nog baie met jou gesels.
Baie dankie.
Mooi dag vir jou, totsiens. En dit dan die stem van Philip Rosenthal. Dit gaan oor die haatspraak wetgewing. Krities en belangrik dat jy as 'n inwoner en as 'n Christen en as 'n Suid-Afrikaner 'n verskil kan maak rondom wetgewing wat onredelik en onregverdig dan daar gestel word, en jy kan dit dan ook op so 'n manier doen.
Radio Namakwaland 93,4 FM.